Good afternoon, everyone. Hello. Hope you're enjoying the Pulse remix. This is a bit of an odd one. This is the Moggle thing. Goodbye. Hi. Hello. Welcome. Let's get some music in here. There we go. Let's start this up so I can be ready. I hope you're all doing well today. Yeah, a bit later than I thought I'd be, mainly because I came in from work this morning and I really wanted to sleep because I've been up since 2:30 in the morning. It's a bit of an early one for me today, but hey ho, it is what it is. You know, that's my job. That's what I apply to do. We'll go from there. Anyway, we are playing some Final Fantasy XIV today. I just fancied it. I still can't get Deltarune to work. It's really annoying. I've uninstalled it and reinstalled it, and I'm a bit lost. I'm just a bit lost. But I'm sure I will fix it. 'Cause once I've fixed it, I'm going straight back to it. And I really miss playing it because it's such a fun game. So I hope you're all doing well and looking after yourself on this very warm... what day is it? Tuesday afternoon. I had to double check then what day it was. Sorry, it's been a bit of a weird week so far, and it's only Tuesday, so you know. Okay, so last time I was playing, I was learning healing. But first of all, we are going to Eorzea and getting my gambling monies. Oh no, I didn't put on the oh no, I didn't put on the chat thing. Excusez-moi. Chat block. There it goes. Sorry about that. That's hidden. That's secret. You're not allowed to see that. There we go. Oh, there we go. Right. So we're going to go in here, see what we want on the cat pot, get the mini cat pot, and go from there, I think. So, mini cat pot first. It's over there. Load. It's supposed to be here. There you are. Right, let's see what we got. Let's see what we can get. So we've got a 6, we've got a 4, we've got a 1 and a 5. 180. Ah, Make It Rain is over. Make It Rain, that's fine. Make It Rain was fun. 119, so that's less than the first one. And 108, wow. 180, 119, 108. That's not great. That's not great at all. Cat Pot Board. That's what we're going to next. Last week I won the 4th prize. The week before that I won 3rd prize. Let's see what happens this time. 4th prize! There you go. I won 4th prize. Consolation prize and consolation prize. That's fine. That makes up for it. I've got about 8,000 NGP today. Only another couple of million to go to get that amount. And that one, 8026. There you go. And that'll be done on Sunday. Excellent. Right. Svenja. Right. Let's do the one that's on the list. Oh. Oh God, what do I have? Medica is that. What's repose again? I'm learning how to heal, so... Sleep. Ah, okay, that's repose. That's Esuna. I kind of want to put my healing onto these bits. So I've got that and that for healing. So I know which one's which. Let's do that. Let's go and do this trial. Speak with Wolfew at Full Flower Cone, wherever that is. There, Bramble Patch. 9 Ivies. Go on then. Take me there. I said there's no kind of direction for today's stream. I'm just going to do what I want. We may do more MSQ, but we have to take it little bit by bit because talking, energy, and everything else. But let's see how we do on this trial. We'll get this class quest out of the way. At least I've got that done. Oh, big fate. Carrier's baggage. Ah, oh, very clever. Very clever. Oh, tree slugs. You are part of my hunting log. I will take you. give you some arrow. Where's my... Oh, my chocobo is with me. I just got that. I couldn't see him. He's behind him, that's why. Right, how many of these slugs do we need to kill? 3. Fate failed. Oh, right, it just finished. Yeah, whatever. And cure myself. This is great XP for the chocobo as well. 6,000 each time, and that's pretty good. There we go, and some for me. Have you got any skills to unlock? 2. No, not yet. Right, what are we after here? You. Give me that. Gimme. I think I have to fight like a... I think I've seen it before. You need to fight a cursed wisp. Or something like that. Oh, get away from those. We are not fighting those vultures. Honeybee swarm. Right, then we'll take you down. Not the honeybees, they're useful. Okay. That it? Just some bees. You want me to kill some bees? You know how useful bees are? Although we are in a world of magic, maybe they're not so useful here. No, you want me to go back? Investigate the pockets of corrupted air. That's where I was. No, see, I was right. You do need to fight a corrupted sprite. Corrupted air. Let's have a look. What's it going to make me do? Oh, it's an event. It's an instant. Tainted wind sprite. Ah, see, it was tainted. It's just me, though. Keep fine. Oh god, there's loads of them. Ow! Get out of it. Oh, hello? Ah, Sister Wolfie, you're coming to help me. There we go, now we've got more. A bit of arrow, you know. Go for these main sprites. There we go. 42 points into each. Oh, raw sludge. That's new. That's new. Magic damage up. No. You go down now. There you go. Excellent. Right, hold on. Let me just do one thing quickly because I believe it might be a little bit too loud. There we go. Let's try that. Oh, I have a message from somewhere. Sorry, hold on. Ah, okay. There. That's fine. We know the story on this, so we're not going to look at the cutscenes of this. Right, let's go back. Oh. Ah. There we go. Still Glade Fame. We've done it. Go back on the boat to here. It's a free boat, so I might as well take it. And I'll go to the Conjurer's Guild. It's over there. Way. this way, and then you, Master Isumiyan. Oh, yes, that. Now I have a Dalmatica, and I look better. Look at that. Don't I look better? I look like Robin Hood. Right, going back to Black Mage, we are going to continue with the story. So, that was in Mordona, if I'm not mistaken. I'll go to Mordona. More donuts. Just click that a second. Done that, done that, done that. I can't see that anyway. Just give me one moment. That's fine. Okay, so this it's in here, so I haven't picked it up yet. I think we're now working towards Leviathan. It's our first time actually in here. We've just moved here, haven't we? So now we are part of the Rising Stones, I think it was called. Can't even remember. Still waters. Cutscene. Truly, there is no rest for the weary. Scarce had I begun to make myself at home when I received a request for assistance from the Amalgina and Sons mineral concern. It would appear their storehouse in Horizon has been the target of a series of covert robberies. Minor as they seemed in isolation, occasional discrepancies in the manifest were long dismissed as clerical errors. It was only during the concern's annual audit that a pattern became apparent. Significant quantities of crystals, and only crystals, were missing. I need hardly tell you what that may imply. The brass blades charged with investigating the theft believe that someone within the concern is selling the crystals for profit. Alas, they have as yet been unable to identify a likely suspect, and the concern's proprietors have grown frustrated by their lack of progress. Needless to say, I would not have agreed to intervene had the stolen goods been of merely monetary value. If there is even a possibility that the thief acts not out of self-interest but in service to a primal, we can ill afford to wait for the blades to realise their mistake. Pray depart for Horizon at your earliest convenience. Rendezvous with Stola when you arrive. She and Thancred have already begun a preliminary investigation. I have every confidence that the three of you will get the bottom of these thefts. I only hope our fears prove unfounded when you do. You got it. I love my ironworks gear, it looks so good. Do I have the hood? I mean, I think I chose not to show the headwear. I can't remember what it looks like. Have a look. I mean, it looks pretty awesome, but it does hide my face. Yeah. For now... Oh, wait a minute. Ah, there you go. I can adjust the visor. There we go. That's better. Where am I going? Oh, I can just teleport. Yeah, with a word like still waters, I think this is going for Leviathan, which is a great fight, but also a bit of a pain. I'm just going to keep that on. I'm expecting a call at some point from my doctor for an appointment. So I do have to keep my phone on. And if I take it, if the phone rings, I just have to take the call. It comes with a private number, so I can't call them back if I miss it. So I really need to get it. I'm just loading up the quest list of what I'm doing right now, so I know how many quests we've got. Okay, so that's what we've got. So we've got this one. Yeah, this is working towards my God, Leviathan. I just said it and I couldn't think of it. Oh my God, what was wrong there? Stola, hello. Ah, Henturnos, your assistance is most welcome. I have already spoken at length with the brass blades of the Rose, albeit to little avail. It would seem that the thieves took great pains to conceal their activities. I could go into further detail, but your time might be better spent in conversation with Fufulupa. He is the officer charged with leading the investigation, and I would only be repeating what he related to me. If aught eluded my attention, mayhap it will not elude yours. Alright. So basically what you're saying is you weren't listening to them. Antanos, what a pleasure to see you again. Ishtola said to expect you. Terrible business, these thefts. We've yet to confirm the quantity of crystals stolen, but I dare say it may be greater than... Ah, but never mind that. I have news to share. A short while ago, the driver of a heavily laden carriage refused to halt for inspection and broke through one of our checkpoints on the Royal Allegan Sunway. The cart bolted off towards Eastern Thanalan, where, thank the gods, I hear that our colleagues were able to apprehend them without further incident. A speeding carriage? That would seem a curious choice for thieves of such proven cunning. Yet the Amaljar do have a foothold in Eastern Thanalan. And what of their cargo? Did they carry the crystals we seek? We should be receiving a report any moment now, and I fail to see what else it could... Did you miss me, friends? I'm back, but I fear I come bearing disappointing news. On second thoughts, perhaps it's good news after all. Thancred, wherever have you been off to? I figured you had everything under control here, so I just took a brief excursion to the east to check up on our Amaljar friends. And wouldn't you believe it, I happened upon a runaway carriage on the way, and I was even able to do my small part to help my friends in the Brass Blades intercept it. In all my years, I have never seen such a prodigious quantity of summonners. The Blades were calling it one of the greatest hauls they've ever seen. The stolen crystals, on the other hand, were nowhere to be found. Is that so? Alas, I suppose we have no choice but to resume our search elsewhere. We should reassess our options as well. Come with us, Antonos. Alright, I will. Oh, well, just here. Against all expectation, it would seem the Amaljar are innocent of this particular spate of crimes. By all indications, they have yet to replenish the stores of crystals exhausted during their last attempt to summon Ifrit. What I can't fathom is why anyone else would go to such lengths to obtain crystals and in such quantities. It cannot be that we are dealing with simple thieves. If their motive were profit, why would they limit their trade to crystals alone? Plainly, we are missing something. While you think about what it might be, I shall inform Eorzea of our progress, or lack thereof. Cutscene!
Now then.
Oh, it's voiced!
'Tis I. The situation may be more complicated than we anticipated.
Oh, I've got to click the buttons, haven't I?
Indeed, I shall remain watchful. Ere thou goest, another matter requireth thine attention. A young maiden, full eager to...
Oh, sorry, I'm pressing the buttons, aren't I?
Wherefore inquirest thou of her fairness? Very well.
Damn it,
Be
Thancred.
she damsel or devil, I shall direct her steps to Revenant's Toe. Save thine insinuations for one given to such impropriety. Thou shalt not find me amenable.
Ah, look who it is.
Far across the sea from the land of Domar have we travelled. We seek audience with the ruler of these lands. Who here speaks for you?
Not me. Don't you keep looking at me for? Done? Okay, earrings, earrings, earrings. No, we'll just take the gold, thank you, or the silver even. Any bright ideas? A solitary flash of insight? No? Well then, for want of a better suggestion, I say we try picking Fufalupa's brain again. Who knows? If we work together, we may yet find something of use nestled away within it. Cutscene galore! This isn't Endwalker. Oh, but it is good to see you return. I had given some thought to the matter, and I had just hit upon a most disturbing possibility. How could I have been so blind? Calm yourself, Fufalupa. What is this disturbing possibility of which you speak? I was contemplating as how these activities escaped our notice for so long, and then it came to me. What if there is someone among our own ranks conspiring with them? A traitor in our own midst? It would be most unfortunate if your fears proved well-founded, Fufalupa. Indeed, if for reasons of security the concern decided to transfer the remaining crystals stored in Horizon to another location, their plans would be discovered the moment the Brass Blades were informed. Ah, but the shipment would surely be well guarded. Would thieves as wily as ours risk open confrontation? Mayhap not, but neither would the concern be eager to present them with such an obvious target. Nay, they might instead elect to carry out the transfer in secret, to entrust the goods to, let us say, a lone Makote miner, travelling without escort, as to not attract undue attention. I see, yes, the concern may well elect to do that. But to travel with so much cargo would be a strenuous task indeed, and this miner would certainly need to rest upon the way. Mayhap north of the bridge to Hammerley? Ah, fine spot for a rest, would you not agree? Alas, the role of Makote miner is taken, so you will lie in wait to the north, and I will do the same to the south. Forgive me, my friends, but I have received new orders. I must inform my men at once. I hope it's not you, Fufalupa. You're too cute. You don't want to be a villain. Call me a cynic, but I would be surprised if these thieves lay down their arms and surrender. See that you come prepared to offer them some encouragement. Oh, I get what you mean entirely, Hanturnos. No, I'm Hanturnos. Thancred, I mean. Oh no, I have the names mixed up. Right, let's fly. My horsey. Zoom out a bit. There we go. Make it a little bit easier. Right, the bridge to Hammerfell is only over here. Hammerfell? Hammerley. Hammerfell is somewhere else, an entirely different game. You can tell how tired I am. I'm getting games mixed up now. Oh, Unknown Ravager. Oh crap, I've still got my old I haven't got Blizzard 3 on. So I was doing what do you call it? Atma. So I had my old spells on. It's fine, we'll manage. Oh hi, who's that? Muffin! Hello. How you doing? No, I do not want to go in the fate, thank you. Hi. You're in space? I'm in space. I can't remember, is Muffin your phone one or your PC one? Stop until the last as expected. You are unharmed? A gang of Seawolves thieves, and in Thanalan no less. I suppose it's a first time for everything. Oh, okay, fair enough. Seawolves? All of them? Aye, and with all the same taste in facial tattoos. Blue, in case you're wondering. Our thieves are a long way from home. But Stola looks good like that. It's a great outfit for her. Thancred, if you'd be so good as to attend to the outstanding matters in Horizon, I have inquiries to make. To Horizon then. Fufalupa will want to hear about your meeting with the thieves. How's the volume, by the way, of the game? I know in the cutscene it's a little quieter, but I turned it down a little bit because it sounded quite loud. There we go. On behalf of the Brass Blades of the Rose, I thank you for your service to Horizon. Ah, but we have not been idle. While you were afield, we succeeded in identifying the traitor within our ranks. Is that so? Then by your leave, I should very much like to have a word with the fellow in private. No. I'm afraid that will not be possible. Regrettably, he, managed to subdue the unit of Blade's dispatch to detain him and made good his escape. Oh, for the love of... And how did he manage that exactly? Your men haven't been sampling that somnus we confiscated, have they? Or was he a giant in disguise? No, he was quite strong. A sea-wolf, Levinson born and raised, I believe. But do not worry, we will find him. You have my word on that. I see. Pray keep me apprised of any developments. Ring, ring, ring. Yes? He's standing next to me. Understood. I fear our time together is at an end, my friend. Your services are required elsewhere. Awfully disappointing, I know, but one must follow where duty leads. You might try to look a little disappointed. Or do you mean to give me another one of your stoic nods? You do, don't you? Love that bit. Right. Are they worth it? No, absolutely not. I mean, I could have taken those to hand in for seals, but meh. The antecedent bid me tell you to make for Vesper Bay, where young Alphino awaits your coming most eagerly. It was he who requested your assistance. Some commotion or incident, I am not privy to the details. While you do whatever it is that Alphino has planned for you, I shall endeavour to track down our traitorous brass blade. When I do, you may rest assured that we will have our answers. Sounds good to me. Where are we going? Vesper Bay, over there. That way. Where are we going? Here. Alphino. You are late. No matter. I know where our visitors are headed. From what I have been able to gather, this vessel belongs to a band of Domans who seek an audience with the Sultana. You are familiar with Doma, yes? In Orthard? Well, like the rest of the nations of the Eastern Continent, it is ruled by the Garlean Empire. Given our visitors' unannounced arrival, as well as the state of their ship, I suspect they did not leave their homeland under the best circumstances. Needless to say, I should be very interested to hear their tale, and more importantly, what they know of the current state of affairs in the Empire. Such information could prove most useful. We will be fools not to pursue this opportunity, do you not think? Come with me to Uldar. Unless I am mistaken, and I am rarely mistaken, we will find the Domans bickering with the Sultan Sworn on the Royal Promenade. You are uncertain of your role in the proceedings? Insurance. If our guests are not themselves Imperial agents, it seems fair to assume that they may be being pursued by some. And if not, who better to have you on? Who better than you to have on hand in the event of an unforeseen diplomatic incident? Besides, I do so enjoy your sparkling repartee. Satisfied? Good. I shall see you in Uldar. You are such a... He's not... He's so full of himself this early in the game. Ba ba ba. Ba ba ba. Just look at that quickly. That's fine. Right, where are we going? Oh, Sultan Swarm. Here. Sultan Swarm, Sultana, one of the two. Why is that in... Sorry, I'm just trying to do something. That one. There we go. Get back here. I'm gonna beat you to the door. It's gonna be close. Nearly. It matters not how many times you ask, without the necessary permissions, none shall pass. Pray understand, good sir, we have not the leisure to lodge a formal petition. Time is of the essence. All I ask is that you summon your superior. Allow me to plead my case. Surely you can grant us that small kindness? Away with you. Darken these doors no longer. I will not ask again. You know not what you do. I gather your pleas fell upon deaf ears. A loyal man with a cold heart. I know his kind well. I hope that you will find me more to your liking. Alphino Levier at your service. A friend. Which, I believe, makes me very nearly unique in this part of the world at least. Few indeed are your allies in Uldar. Yet you will need some if you wish to endear yourselves to the wealthy and powerful. Pray join me and my associate at the Quicksand. There you may explain your situation to us, and we shall see if there is aught we can do to help. Noddingtons. Back to the Quicksand. Because the Quicksand, I think, is just through this doorway. Yeah, it's just here. It's the jug, isn't it? Yeah, upon entering battle. That's right. Alphino. Cutscene! Spoken or not? I'm guessing it is, given its smooth transition. But I may be wrong.
We have travelled some several thousand miles across the sea from the nation of Doma, in hopes that we might find sanctuary in these lands.
Sanctuary, Lady Yugiri?
Yugiri.
Aye. Lying within Othard, Doma was under the dominion of the Garlean Empire, as I'm sure you are aware. When the War of Succession broke out in Garlemald, we espied an opportunity to free ourselves from the yoke of imperial oppression and took up arms. Only to be crushed. And so I gathered what few Domans escaped the reckoning and guided them hither to your shore.
Oops, skip that bit too quickly.
A war of succession? Then the Emperor... Forgive me. You said that Doma was under Imperial rule, did you not?
Ooh.
Doma is gone. Razed to the ground as an example to the other provinces.
Oh no. Not good.
12 have mercy. And your people?
Do you know what?
On a ship anchored in Vesper Bay, flying borrowed colors. Many were complicit in the rebellion, or akin to those who were. They will not come ashore until I send word that it is safe to do so.
It's a good idea.
I sought an audience with your rulers, but was summarily refused.
The lords of Uldar are not wont to entertain foreign refugees without suitable encouragement.
Mayhap I was foolish to expect otherwise, but our supplies run low and we have young ones in urgent need of care. I have seen the tents outside the gates, however. We are not the first to seek asylum.
Absolutely
Nor
not.
will we be the last.
There's a lot of refugees here.
Be that as it may, Uldar is no friend to Garlemald. Your tale would stir the hearts of many men and women here. The Sultana and the Syndicate will not be so easily swayed, but I shall see that you are granted an opportunity to plead your case.
This voice.
This is within your power?
Certainly is.
Well, far be it from me to boast, but I do have the ear of certain influential individuals.
He's so smug.
I am in your debt.
Lady Yugiri, forgive me for observing, but Your choice of attire seems like to evoke feelings of mistrust.
Well, you're not wrong.
Men are wont to fear the unfamiliar. We know this from experience. We seek only to spare the people of Uldar unnecessary disquiet.
I shall defer to your experience, then.
I thank you for your understanding.
It seems I have urgent business with the Flame General. I leave our guests in your capable hands.
Me? What am I going to do? Make him tea? Yeah, thanks, Alphino. Cheers. Appreciate it. Bye. Thanks, buddy. If I may, sir, as I said earlier, we have been at sea for several moons, and our supplies are all but spent. I have not the heart to repeat the tales of our tribulations, nor would it please you to listen to them, I think. Suffice to say, however, sacrifices have been made. Though it shames me to beg for more when you have already offered so much, desperation compels me. Gentle sir, if you or your associates could spare any provisions, anything at all, it would go a long way to lessen the suffering of my people. I'm sure we can do that, Momodi. I have a question. Hells, why didn't you say sooner? Of course I'll help. You couldn't have picked a better day, to tell you the truth. A wealthy merchant and his entourage were due to have a banquet here on the morrow, see? But just sent word they can't come, meaning I've got a boatload of foodstuffs and no one to feed. Best of all, they paid for the lot in advance. Go and call Fredura and Catherine at the Sapphire Avenue Exchange. Tell them I said to ship the little prince's order to the Waking Sands. Oh, and if they argue, just show them those letters. That should set them straight. Momodi, you have cards? Excuse me. Whose turn is it first? You. Not the best place to put it, but it works. 3 open. I don't like 3 open. I'll put it there. The 6 can't be taken. Right, that's a good one to take there. I'll take that one. I'll take that one as well. Go on. Ha! Where's my card? Rematch. I want that card, Momodi, and you're going to give it to me. Oh, it's order. That's why. Me first. Right, okay. In that case, I want to put that one there. God damn it. Fine. I'll take that one. Thank you. You mother fricker. Right, okay. I will take... Put that there so you can't take it. That one. Can I get one more? Cloud of Darkness. My baby. Right. Win again. Come on, that's 2 wins, but no card. I'm secretly not dancing to this. Can't prove anything. Okay, we're here again. This time I'm going to take it. See what happens. They'll take that easily. He's using a 7 next, so... I'm going to put that there. Yeah, I thought they would do that. So I'll do that. Take that back. Take both of those, thank you very much. Right, come on. No? We'll do a maximum of 5 matches. If I don't get it before at that point, we'll move on. Right, whose turns it first? Me! So this time I'm going to put it there. Because you'll put yours there. Yeah. Then I can put mine there. Take it back. You'll put your one on the next bit. Excellent. I will take that and put it there. 7 and 4. I'll take those 2, thank you. One more match. That's 4 wins, but no card. Lily's ears will be ringing right about now because she knows I'm playing cards. I can't take those. I'm going to test it there. For the hell of it, why not? I'm going to put that there so no one can take it. Take that. There you go, now those 2 are cut off. got? A 3 and a 7. Oh, perfect. Yeah, you can't win. Nope, no card. Okay, fine. Screw you. I don't know if you have to do it a certain way or if it is basically just luck. I'm pretty sure it is just luck. She's in the business feeding refugees now? I ain't normally one to question Mistress Momodi's judgment, but that doesn't seem wise to me. I will not speak for the children, but if you ask me, any man that can earn a crust deserves to go hungry. Bastard. My, that's a rather odd request. Mayhap you misheard her instructions. You know, you shouldn't encourage them like this. They'll start to expect it. You mark my words. You guys are horrible! They're starving children! What's that going to do? Actually, I'll check my retainer. 138 gil. And what are you selling? Silver scepter for 140, which is down to 50, so I'll just put that to 40, whatever. And the horn staff, which is down to that, so leave it as is. Oh, it's going to be a feast of food that's going to go to waste because the prince isn't coming. And it's just going to go in the bin. Give it to some kids, they'll like it. They didn't give you any trouble, did they? Good. Now go and tell Lady Yugiri it's all in hand. You got it. I dared not hope for such magnanimity. Much less expect it. Mistress Momodi is generous indeed. I should be sure to thank her most humbly. You got a feast. You are very lucky. Let's turn that off now. I think these ones are not spoken. Alpha No is back. Lady Yugiri, I briefed the Flame General on your situation. I think you'll be pleased with his reply. We have been granted an audience before the Sultana and the Syndicate both. We should return to the Royal Promenade at once. You have done much for us, Master Alphino. I swear we will return the favour. Naught is owed, Lady Yugiri, for naught has been given. This small favour you fairly won with your words, and it is with words that you must win the favour of the Syndicate. Then I shall choose them with care. You'll be accompanying us, yes? Good. Your presence may serve to remind the Syndicate of the true meaning of philanthropy, and that nothing so unpalatable will be required of them, assuming the Domans are willing to earn their keep. Come, the Flame General awaits us on the Royal Promenade. This will be interesting. Oh, someone advertising. Urban contests and prizes. Oh, party. No. I see all these people advertising parties on this game, and I'm just like, no. Absolutely not. I don't know why I'm walking to this place. It's like upstairs. Oh well. Exercise. Virtual exercise. This way. And then U-turn. This way. I could have just teleported to this, but oh well. There we go, and then this way. Oh Lord, that is some verb. Hello, Nanus. Raban. A pleasure, Hanturnos. The others are already inside. Let's not keep them waiting. I really, really hope this is voiced. I really hope it is. It would seem silly for it not to be. I'll put that on just in case. Excuse me, I didn't mean to sniff so loud.
I, Yugiri of Doma, am honoured to meet you at last, Your Grace. To mark this auspicious occasion, I should like to present to you the finest treasures our humble nation has to offer.
Treasures? I thought you were...
Alas, The circumstances which have brought me here today have divested me of both time and dignity. I come before you as a pauper in direst need of aid, to request that you grant my people asylum.
Oh, I don't know.
I, Nanamo, 17th in the line of Ul, welcome you to our city.
Oh God, her
Be at
original
ease,
voice.
Lady Yugiri. Although I myself have heard the tale of your misfortune, I would ask that you recount it once more for the benefit of the others here present.
As you wish, Your Grace. For many years,
Too warm
my
outside?
nation,
Yeah,
Doma,
it is horrible.
suffered under the yoke of imperial rule, and my people yearned to be free. Thus, when a war of succession broke out in Garlemald, we sought to take advantage of the chaos and reclaim our liberty. Alas, our enemy proved less preoccupied than we had hoped, and our rebellion was put down in the most brutal fashion.
Dear.
Those who survived, how many do they number?
More than 200 souls huddle within the cramped confines of our own galleon's hold. Yet this figure accounts for but one of a number of ships which escaped the purge.
That's a lot of people.
It is my
Hydrate,
hope
you
that
got
you
it.
will allow us all to dwell within your walls. Should that prove unfeasible, however, I humbly ask that you accept as many of my people as your resources allow.
That's a fair trade. That's a fair question. A request, sorry.
Pray understand, we do not beg a boon, but propose instead an arrangement.
Beg a boon.
We would serve as soldiers or tradesmen until our debt is repaid.
It's a fair deal.
What are the Syndicate's opinions on this matter?
Oh, well, they're gonna
I,
fucking
for
do
one,
anything.
think it's a marvelous idea. Lady Yugiri and her people strike me as an industrious lot, and there are parts of the city which have yet to be fully restored. If they are willing to work, I see no reason not to let them.
Okay.
The head of the Mirage Trust is not known for his generosity. He sees profit in this.
Ah, he's one of them people.
I agree. That said, these are foreign refugees. To admit them would require a formal resolution. Shall we call a vote?
Voting? That's not gonna work, is it?
The law is the law.
Lolorito.
Lord Lolorito?
Just appeared out of nowhere.
Tell me, are you blind or willfully ignorant? Even now, our streets are choked with the displaced victims of the Calamity and Alamigan refugees. They live hand to mouth, subsisting on aid provided by the immortal flames, the cost of which grows ever higher. The wealth of Ul'dah is not without limits, my friends. And need I remind you that these refugees are prone to violence and criminal activity? You have all read the reports, I think.
This guy's a bit of a bumhole.
Without homes or employment, it is only a matter of time before men grow desperate and take that which they imagine has been unjustly denied them. Yet, knowing this, you would have us swell their ranks. Mayhap you think the brass blades and the flames are not hard-pressed enough?
Some say the chairman of the East Aldenard Trading Company passes Gil thrice daily. This may explain how he came to be the wealthiest man in Ul'dah. Or it may simply be that he's ruthless beyond reckoning.
I'd say ruthless, Alpha No.
Surely the Sultanate can support the few hundred domins Lady Yugiri represents. That our resources have been taxed, I do not deny. But we are hardly in danger of financial collapse.
You tell
I
him.
move that an exception be made.
An exception, Your Grace? I am suddenly reminded of a similar debate some years ago regarding a number of Alamigan refugees, if memory serves. What were your words that day? Ah, yes. The law is the law. and so our visitors remained in Little Alamigo.
Ooh.
Mayhap our wise and benevolent Sultana would be so good as to enlighten us as to which other of our laws should not be upheld.
Yeah, he's a bit of a
Bite your
knob.
tongue, Lolorito.
Yeah, otherwise I'll chop it off.
My lord, I share your concern for the welfare of our great nation, but we must endeavor to take a longer view. You know as well as I that people can be a resource still more precious than gil.
Precious
all about
or
money.
not, they were never yet so reliable. And unlike those who frequent your establishment, I have no desire to gamble with
your
my
establishment.
future.
Boo hiss boo.
Uldar's greatest asset is, and has ever been, her material wealth. We risk this at our peril. One need only look to Teleji Adeleji's example for evidence of the danger in allowing sentiment to dictate policy. How far the vaunted Mirage have fallen, both in repute and profitability, since he began employing refugees.
Oh, it's now turning political.
How I choose to conduct my affairs is not your concern, my lord.
A proposal has been tabled. Given its urgency, I move we forego further debate and call a vote. To accept the Doman refugees or not. Those in favor, I bid you remain. Those opposed, I bid you leave.
Okay, one leaving. Well, that's Lolorito, of course. And her. She's not a very nice person either. Can't remember her name though. Oh, quite a lot of them. So only Roban, Teleji, and the Sultana remain.
Would that it were within my power to welcome you and your people, Lady Yugiri. As you have observed, however, my authority in such matters is regrettably limited. Without the consent of the Syndicate, I cannot act.
I understand, Your Grace, and I appreciate all that you have done on our behalf.
That's worth a
The
try.
nerve of the man! If that bastard had not forsaken the eastern trade route, Little Alamigo would now be thriving.
Funny that, isn't it?
Oh, that you should have traveled so far under such dire circumstances, only to be refused in this manner is utterly unconscionable. Pray, accept my sincerest apologies.
Now that the Empire no longer poses an immediate threat, they see little reason to maintain the pretense of unity. The Monitorists have grown especially defiant of late. Lord Lolorito most of all. But this is neither the time nor place for that discussion.
I'm not talking because I'm letting the scene play out, if you're just wondering. Oh, now I can. No, let's get that. As you observed, Lolorito is not afraid to speak his mind, nor is he like to change it. Oft have I wondered how a man so skilled at weighing the worth of things should he be so incapable of seeing the value in people. Bah, I will not waste no more words on him, not when the Domans are yet in need of aid. Everyone follow me to the Hall of Flames. Yeah, you take everyone with you except me. Screw you, Robar. Oh look, Lily's favourite person, Jenlins. We'll find them later on. Oh, hello, hi. Ah! Hello, ah! I see your username on YouTube is just ah. I love it. Hello. Sorry I didn't see your message until now. I was focusing on the cutscene. I hope you are doing well. Thank you for coming by. Roban, I'll stand up here. Hey, put me back on that shelf. The Syndicate has spoken, and I see no point in moving that the matter be reconsidered. The monetarists have made their position clear. Agreed. Uldar is not an option. Nor are Limbs of Laminta or Gridania. I judge, given the state of their internal affairs. Given that we're talking about Domans, Luna, that is very apt. Good afternoon. Which leaves our Doman friends confined to a ship. Gods, the thought of them huddled in an airless hole with no hope of better treatment. Would that I had more time to find an alternative. A place not bound by the concerns of the great nations. Minfilia, this is precisely what I wish to discuss. I understand the Syndicate's decision, I do. We all wish to preserve that which is ours, especially when we believe it to be under siege. But I cannot meekly accept this judgment, not while my people suffer. Would it be out of the question for the Sultanate to accept us for a limited time? A week? Mayhap, or even just a few days? Excellent. I shall keep you informed. Lady Ugiri, I have a proposal, if you would hear it. Out with it, Master Alphino. The headquarters of my order, the Science of the Seventh Dawn, stands in a place called Revenant's Toll, an outpost in Mordona. Like most outposts, it is frequented by mercenaries and other men of action, and lacks the comforts of more well-established settlements. However, the leaders of Revenant's Toll have been doing their utmost to change that. To that end, they have need of able-bodied individuals willing to work as frontier hands. Hard labour, lest you doubt, with naught save food and shelter by way of reward. Terms not unlike those which you yourself proposed, Lady Ugiri. Though I will not hear a word set against our beloved Uldar, Revenant's Toll would offer certain advantages, the absence of unhelpful bureaucracy being the most obvious. If they can dominate us all, we shall gladly accept. Wow, my PC is warm. The heat. Master Alphino, once again I find myself in your debt. Pray do not thank me, my lady. The life your people go to is one of hard labour and few comforts, as I told you. And before that, there remains the matter of how they may safely be borne to Revenant's Toll, which will be no small feat considering the distance and their present condition. Mayhap the Uldan Adventurers Guild could be of assistance. Look for me there anon. Lady Ugiri, if you and your people would accompany me, we may discuss what aid the Immortal Flames can provide. That's it, just leave me alone, I'm alright. I'll walk off. Where are we going? Alphino. Oh yeah, we're going to Adventurers Guild. Yeah. Run! Any letters? Nope, no letters at the moment. This way. Another cutscene! We are concerned that the Doman's refugees may find the journey to Revenant's Toll too much to bear. Too long had they been sequestered aboard their ship, with insufficient supplies and scarce room enough to breathe, let alone stretch their limbs. With that in mind, Mistress Mamodi has kindly offered to accommodate the Domans until such time as they are ready to set out from Mordona. Those healthy enough to travel will embark as soon as transportation has been secured, while those too weak to leave at once will be permitted to stay until they regain their strength. Isn't Mamodi a sweetheart? See? She's lovely. What news? Transportation remains our greatest obstacle. General, is there aught the Immortal Flames can do? I fear that exceeds our mandate. We're a smaller number, mayhap it would go unnoticed, but the Syndicate will not bear the cost of escorting more than 200 Domans to Mordona. When government fails to act, the responsibility falls to us private citizens. I will engage the services of the 77 caravans on the Doman's behalf. Very well. We should begin contract negotiations at once. Your generosity is most welcome, my lord. If only we could cut to let you down to size. I know, right? After all that has befallen these good people, it is the least I can do. Come what may, you shall ever have a friend in Uldar, Lady Yugiri. And you in Revenant's Toll, my lord.
Oh no!
Hang on, this button.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Well, it sounds like we all have work to do. Lady Yugiri, let's put our heads together and settle the details of our arrangement, shall we? I would entrust the task of escorting our Doman friends to you, after you have rested your own road-weary legs, of course. What say you? Nod. As we speak, the Domans prepare for departure at Vesper Bay, wherefrom they will be transported by carriage to Uldar. That said, this has all been decided rather suddenly, and it would not want to surprise me if the refugees required some assistance in coordinating their preparations. I would have you return to Vesper Bay and facilitate the process through tasks, great and small. In short, whatever must needs be done, do it. Speak with a man named Hozan when you arrive. As Lady Yugiri tells it, he has been designated the leader of the first group. I know that name. I've got this water. I've got a water bottle here. I'm just going to pour it into my glass. So. There you go. Bit of ASMR. Everyone else in Light of Tide, you look like I went spelunking. Hey, Ironworks gear is amazing. I love it. I love Ironworks. The best one is the next level, which is level 60 gear you can get in Idleshire. I can't remember what it's called though. God, there is so much heat coming from this PC. I really need to give it a pull. Especially on that fan. Wow. Greetings. Alphano informed me that a scion will be arriving to help with the preparations. I am honoured to meet you, though shamed as well. A great warrior should not be tasked with such trivialities. Aye, I know from a glance what manner of man you are. I too have some skill at arms, as do many of our people. Pray forgive this trifle. But might I trouble you to help around the children up that may have been given into my care? They are most adept at staying hidden from my sight, but perhaps your keen eyes will succeed where I have failed. You have my thanks, friend. Pray seek out my son, Yozan. He can tell you more. Oh, hello there. I'm Yozan, son of Hozan. Will you be coming with us to Uldar? I hear we're travelling by horse-bird-drawn carriage. But don't you think they're queer? Giant birds that people ride like horses? I still want to try riding one, but... What's that? You looking for the others? Don't worry, I already told them to get ready for the carriages. I'll need your help, though. We were just finishing a game of hide-and-seek. Does his dad say Yozan? Probably. 3 players are still in hiding, and since Lady Yugiri told us to take it really seriously, they won't move until they're found. But Vesper Bay isn't that big, so I bet you can find them in no time. We'll run around here. Hey! You're not Yozan, who are you? I'm Kaharu. And turn us midnight, eh? I didn't know anyone else was... Wait a minute, you're one of those, stallions, aren't you? Those scions. Then you must know Lady Yugiri, right? Isn't she great? She's really good at hide-and-seek too. Oh, right, it's almost time to go. Nice meeting you. Oh, he's friendly. Let's find another one. There's one. Are you playing? No fair. Yozan didn't say anything about adults. Huh? We get to ride a horsebird carriage? I don't know, it sounds scary, but if Yozan says it's safe, I'll go. You better. Any other ones? Uh-oh. Oh no! Unexpected error has occurred. Oh no. Hold on. I think my stream on YouTube went off as well. Oh no, it's still there. It's still there. Right, I'm gonna log back in. Sorry about that. I think that was a graphics crash. So let me just bear with me a moment. Hopefully it won't. Yes, thank you. Give me a moment. Okay, just wait for it to load now. Should be on the screen. There we go. Sorry about that. Sometimes these things happen. Server is currently congested. Yes, I was in it. I want to go back in, please. How are you today, Luna? Apart from being warm, because I know it's so warm outside, and I don't like it. How is work today? Hopefully it's all going well. There we go. Let's put this in here. Okay, are we good? It literally kept me from where I was before. That's...
Mission failed. We'll get them next time.
Oh, okay. Right, let's go and speak to you. How'd you find me? Guess I need to practice more. Or maybe you're just good at this. I mean, the Guardians didn't find me. The Guardians didn't find you. You're a very lucky person. Summon. Hosan. Wonderful! All the children are counted. Hide and seek? I see that you're curious. It's quite simple, really. Lady Ugiri thought it's best that children know what to do in case the Guardians found us. I should hope that these days are behind us, but I can nevertheless take comfort in knowing that we are prepared. Right, is that worth it? Wow, what am I taking? The Hero's Ring of Casting. Yes, I will take that, because it's better. Bah. The first caravan is due to depart shortly, followed by the rest at regular intervals. My family and I, including my stubborn old father Home, sorry, it's not an L, it's an I, Home, will be travelling in the lead carriage together with young Kaharu, who I believe you've already met. Though I understand the road to Uldar is regularly patrolled by your brass blades, it would give us great comfort if you would agree to accompany us on our journey. Once again, I thank you for your kindness. When you are ready to leave, please inform our coachman. Alright. You're going to be off, are you? Well, I was meaning to have a word with you about that. Runner from the Blade said we might have a problem. A fierce-looking beast has been sighted south of the bridge to Hammerley. Might be as someone's eyes are playing tricks on them, of course, but don't pay the gamble in this business. Now, I know you can handle it yourself in your fight, but this lot's another story. So I was thinking you might go on ahead and have a quick look around. Make sure the area is safe, like. And if you come across anything dangerous, you let know what to do. When you're satisfied the way's clear, meet us outside Horizon. The Blades tell me the road there's safe, so I reckon we can make it that far on our own. Assuming the self-same bastards don't try to rob us, that is. Yeah, I'll be careful about that. Let's go. Squishy noises. This way. Oh, sorry. Didn't realise I was holding on to the R button. Oh, two fates there. There it is. Right, what's been spotted? What are we fighting? Oh, a wandering eye. There you go, it's gone. What's that one? Oh, the goblet. Yeah, we don't want that. We don't want that. Not yet, anyway. So there was a beastie. Was being the operative word, eh? Cutscene! Well fought, sir. Well fought. If I know I were in better health, I should have been proud to stand at your side. Pay my son no mind. He forgets that all his responsibilities preclude acts of daring do. Be that as it may, I cannot help but envy you. Had we been able to call upon heroes of your strength and skill in Doma, things would have been very different. We cannot change the past. Those who fought and fell are forever lost to us. Lost but not forgotten. Lady Yugiri's kinsmen least of all. They fought fiercest, though they knew full well it was in vain. She had every right to walk away, yet she chose to stay. Food, shelter, the promise of a better life, all this and more we owe to her. How does one even begin to repay such a debt? In kind, Father. To she who has given everything, we shall give it our all. Whatever work there is to be done, we shall do it without question. Ditch digging, bricklaying, it matters not. Revenant's toll will grow and prosper by our hands. Uh-oh. Huh? Hey, Mr. Hanternos, Kaharu and I want to know why you became an adventurer. To go with the royal rose blooms. I had to say it again. So, you like roses? I think I understand. I mean, they're nice and everything, but don't they grow in lots of places? It's my turn now. Excuse me, I got a question. What's Revenant's Toll like? Is it pretty? It's a bustling outpost frequented by countless adventurers. That is true. You mean there are lots of people there who are just as strong as you? Ooh, I can't wait. Enough, Kaharu, it's my turn again. When I'm older, I want to be strong like you. What do I have to do? Seek out experiences and adventures. Be kind to the kids. Give them hope. Of course, to be a better adventurer, you need to go adventuring. Alright, that's enough questions for me. That's not fair. Why did he get to ask 2 questions? I want to know about adventuring just as much as he does. Just one more, please. Do you think I could be an adventurer like you one day? Because life ain't life ain't fair, kid. Really? Then I will. Thanks for the advice. I won't forget it. I'm going to be an adventurer too. When we get to Revenant's Toll, let's make an adventurers guild of Domans. We'll protect our friends and punish the wicked, just like Hanternos and Lady Yugiri. We can talk more about it in the carriage on the way. Will you be joining us? Yeah, sure, why not? And here we see Hanternos lie to a child. Look, it makes them happy. I'll do what's needed. A little white lie every now and again's fine. Little bit. Two kids gonna die tonight.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Yeah, me neither. Ooh, kids gonna die tonight. Bloody hell, let's go back a bit. Go to the quicksand. Alright, I will. Oh no, it's a wild Kara. She's pointing at me. Hello.
Hi.
Alright. You going to the... No, don't do that. You going to the kitchen? Yeah. Actually, no, don't worry. It's fine. It's fine. We're going to use the Aetheryte over here to get to the Adventurers Guild faster. Hmm? Yeah, it's fine. Did you not like my comment? Like, think of it like Sonic from the original series. That's what I was trying to do. I'm waiting. Like that. Ah, Antonos, I think the first group has arrived. Excellent. Hmm? Is there aught else? No, no, I have matters well in hand here. You and Yugiri should travel to Revenant's Toll forthwith. Past time, Yugiri met with the guild representatives of Revenant's Toll. Since I do not foresee any further matters arising here in Thanalan which might require your personal attention, I would instead have you serve as an escort to the Doman delegation for the duration of the journey. Speak first with Slathborn upon your arrival. He's the one with whom the Domans will be working most closely, I should think. Afterwards, introduce Yugiri to Minfilia and the guild emissary. If both meetings go well, the resulting tie should stand the Domans in good stead for that which is to come. Safe travels. One more round, Momodi. I want that card which you're hiding from me. There. Hey! I'm sorry? No. Momodi. Oh wow, she's kicking my ass. That one. Ha! You win. Oh, I forgot. I want this card. Are you... Hang on. Are you making... What one are you doing? Ham and cheese. Right, come on, we can do it. What is that? Oh no, not me. Thank you. Right, this one has to go here. Let's try that one again. Why did we do that last time? Yeah, this is what I did last time. That there. Then I put that there. And then that there. Hey, we got it. There we go. We got the card at last. Right, okay, where are we going? More than that. We are going here. Slathborn. Slathborn. Ah, this must be the esteemed Yugiri and her associates. I greet you all as friends and bid you welcome to the toll. I hope you do not find our dearth of fineries off-putting. Although we may seem, we have a wealth of spirit and camaraderie to spare. You see, race and creed don't enter into it here. We welcome all sorts, provided they're willing to earn their keep, of course. We are no strangers to hard work, Master Slathborn. You may rest assured that we will carry out your orders with due diligence. Oh, not for a moment did I doubt your commitment, my lady. But I understand. I give the same speech to all new arrivals, and you needn't bow your head or call me master either. We're both frontier hands as far as I'm concerned. As you wish, Slathborn. May this meeting mark the beginning of a long and fruitful relationship. Our guests have yet to meet the antecedent. 7 hours? Why aren't you wasting your time with me? See him to the Rising Stones. Him with his bitchin' red moustache. Right, okay. To whom much is given, much is expected. Forgive me, I require a moment to compose my thoughts before meeting with your leader. We shall join you at the Rising Stones anon. Alright. I have a feeling this meeting will be voiced, but I don't know if it is. Let's give it a try. Probably not, no, my luck. There's no use. Our attempts to reach the students of Baldessian continue to meet with failure. Eorzea has explored other avenues of inquiry, but they too have yielded naught. We will persevere, of course, yet within our hearts the truth is clear. We are but awaiting confirmation of that which we already know. How fare the Domans? I am given to understand that you were kept quite busy in Vesper Bay. Mayhap you question the wisdom of aiding refugees when the primal threat remains unresolved. I should not blame you if you did, nor would I deny that this matter falls outside our normal purview. Be that as it may, I could not ignore the plight of those refugees, not when it was within our power to help them. Lady Yugiri is here. Please show her in. I should very much like to meet her. We have no objections. Pray do so with our blessing. Your answers please me beyond words, my lady. But are you quite certain? We have no way of knowing how many might answer my summons. In the event that Revenant's toll could not accommodate us all, we would need to find an alternative solution. Should that come to pass, we will find it together. As ever, it has been a pleasure, Antecedent. Alas, we must take our leave, as the first carriages are due to arrive at any moment. Should you require aught else, pray speak with Slathborn, Lady Yugiri. And me. Famine and I will make all the necessary preparations to ensure that our Doman friends feel at home upon their arrival. Though I must admit I'm still troubled by the matter of the missing crystals. Me too. Stola should be returning anon with the reports from the field. Thank you. I'll leave that there for a moment. Thank you very much. Mayhap you could wait here and speak with her upon her arrival. Cutscene again! Cutscene galore. Cutscenes are us. Oh, this one looks a bit smoother. I'm guessing this one's voiced. Just a thought. There she is. Is it voiced?
How goes the fishing? Caught anything slippery?
Shut up, Thancred.
Aye. Our suspicions were well founded. The Serpent Reavers are indeed the culprits.
The plot thickens.
Has there been any movement in Thanalan?
It has been blessedly quiet, which is to say the Amalja are being no more or less of a nuisance than usual, summoning a fleet with such crystals as they have hoarded. Eorzea, too, reports not out of the ordinary.
Then we have our explanation.
Excuse me whilst I'm currently
Your
eating a sandwich.
explanation for what? Pray tell.
For the recent spate of crystal thefts in Thanalan,
I know, right?
we naturally assumed that the trail would lead us back to the Amalja. Yet it did not. It led us across the sea unto Vilbrand.
Uh-oh.
Vilbrand? There have been reports of increased Sahagin activity of late.
Mm-hmm.
Oh gods. They mean to summon Leviathan?
That is the way of it, I fear. Whilst conducting our investigation on behalf of the mineral concern, we came upon evidence implicating the Serpent Reavers. With the aid of the Maelstrom, I was able to verify our suspicions. 'Tis only a matter of time before Leviathan returns to harrow the seas. But there is more. One of the Sahagin, an elder by my judgment, spoke of attaining the gift and knowledge of eternity.
Oh. Time for an echo.
Such a disturbance in an ether. If I did not know better, I should think this device defective. And there is the explanation.
There it is.
Soon it shall begin. Our Lord shall rise midst surging waves to wash away the finless one.
He's got a funny hat.
And I shall be granted the gift and knowledge of eternity, and with the emissary stand equal. Then shall I know no cessation, no oblivion.
Whence comes this promise of immortality? The emissary?
Damn it, Elizabeth. I'm doing it again.
We have outstayed our welcome.
The gift and knowledge.
Are the two of you quite well?
I hope so.
You shared that vision, did you not?
I did.
Even before the Sahagin made mention of the emissary, I recognized Elidibus's words. He is behind this.
He.
But surely it is not within his power to grant the echo.
My lady, unless we act swiftly, Leviathan will rise again. The Admiral has already requested that we intervene to prevent this. Failing that, we are to attend to the Primal's extermination.
She will have our full cooperation. Let us make haste to Limsa Lominsa.
Ooh, fighting time.
I mean to play a part in this mission. Tataru, pray, take charge in my absence.
Or just pray.
My lady, are you sure this is wise?
Yeah, exactly. Don't leave it in charge of freaking
I am aware of the
Tataru.
risks, but there is something I must see with mine own eyes. The true nature of the echo.
Ooh.
Very well. I shall not stand in your way.
No.
On the condition that you permit me to accompany you as bodyguard.
Ooh, go on, Thancred. You know you want to.
Your company is ever welcome, Thancred.
I take it something ill is afoot.
Possibly.
Aye. A Primal is about to be loosed upon Eorzea.
Primal?
I should know what they are.
A godlike being whose very existence is a bane upon the land.
Now she does.
We scions of the Seventh Dawn are sworn to put an end to their kind.
I see. Know then that I am learned in the arts of war. In return for the kindness you have shown my people, I would lend you my blade.
Ooh, come on. That'll be fun.
It would be most welcome. When contending with a Primal, one can never have too many able allies. If you crave a more intimate understanding of the problems facing Eorzea, this experience is like to provide it. Be sure to come well prepared.
That's it. Don't come with just a broom and a pointy stick. You need more than that. I'm just gonna... Oh! Complete. I'm just gonna do something on my OBS quickly. I just realised something's not where it should be. That little bit there. Hello. No, don't... No! Not doing that. You should... No! Git. Right. That should be up here, a little smaller. So I meant to move this the other day, and I didn't. Oh, I know why it's down there. Because the alert is up there. Okay, no, it needs to stay down there. Maybe off to the right a bit, though. Down there. Okay, that's fine. I forgot that's what it is. Sorry. The sea rises. Plainly, should the worst come to pass and Leviathan is summoned, our only recourse will be to face him in battle. Given past experience, you may very well think that eventuality inevitable. Yet so long as there is even a chance that Primal's return might be prevented, we must needs bend all our efforts towards achieving that goal. Before we do aught else, let us hasten to Limsa Laminsa to meet with the Admiral. She will not have been idle in the intervening time and will doubtless have valuable information to us. Hello. You okay?
Just watching.
You're just watching? I have a mecha gremlin currently eating a piece of quiche, which she dapped on my head. So now that quiche is hairy.
It's a quiche on the head.
Didn't think about that, did you? You know, you got hairy quiche.
What are you talking about? You haven't got any hair.
Got a little bit growing back. Look, see it. Look,
Yeah.
has that still got stuff in it? It's probably not going to be very good now. No, you might want to get rid of it. I don't know if it's recyclable because it is in Japanese. This is the symbols. It's been imported. Oh no, get rid of that. Ooh dear. 3 Saturday. 1, 2, 3, 4 days. I wouldn't drink it if I were you. Especially given that you dropped it walking back to the car. That's why I'm so battered. You are expected. Pray take this lift to the command room.
Hey, I think we're a jackpot machines.
You did. That is very true. It's not spoken, is it?
20 seconds.
Just give me one moment. I'm just looking up something, so I know where I am in the list of quests that we have waiting for this. Welcome, friends. I take it Stola has apprised you of the situation. What are we on? The sea rises. So we're on the sea rises. Okay, so we've got this one. 1, 2, 3. Okay. 5 quests to go until Leviathan, 7 for the patch. Let us waste no time then. According to our best intelligence, the Sahagin had not crystals enough to summon their god. Alas, we did not count on the Serpent Reavers venturing as far as Thanalan to supplement their cache. For our short-sightedness, we are faced with the grim prospect of Leviathan's imminent return. Needless to say, I am not inclined to let the fishbacks have their way. Fishback. Even as we speak, the Maelstrom makes ready to launch a large-scale operation to thwart the summoning, and we would welcome the Scion's support in this endeavour. But if, God forbid, our efforts should come to naught, I will need to trouble you for more than mere support, much as I did when Titan last walked in these lands. Lady Minfilia, I am given to understand that you mean to accompany our soldiers to the front lines. I can only assume that you have sound reasons for doing so. I do, Admiral, but I would rather not be drawn to their nature. I will only say that there is something I would see with mine own eyes. That's so. Well, I'm not stubborn to deny the wish of those who aid I require. Precautions must be taken. I shall require that you remain by my side at all times. With that settled, let us speak of the operation. Panturnos, Maelstrom scouts are currently reconnoitering Sahagin movements within the Sap's spawning grounds. Hello! Welcome on in. Upon completing their mission, they will return to the opponent's staging point at Camp Skull Valley. I want you to make your way there forthwith, that you might be apprised of the latest intelligence. Commander Fogbreeder has charge of the garrison. Okay, we can do that. Camp Skull Valley, where is that? Oh, we can sail there. It's at Aleport. Alright, we can do that for cheap. Takes a little longer, but it'll be cheaper. How are you doing today? Right, Airport. Yes, 40 gil. That's all it cost me. I'm happy with that. go. Going this way. So we are in the right area for the Leviathan now. This is where it happens. Where are you? Folk Breeder, there you are. I've been expecting you, Scion of the Seventh Dawn. On behalf of the men and women here, I thank you for your cooperation. The safety of our citizens is paramount. With your aid, we will prevent Leviathan's return. Ooh. Worth it? Very worth it. That one. I'm doing fine, just chilling, playing Dune. I've seen a lot of people playing a Dune game. Is it new, by any chance? Dune Awakening, I think it is. As you may already know, Maelstrom scouts have been dispatched to reconnoitre the Sapsa spawning grounds. Though it pains me to admit it, the Maelstrom has never faced a foe like the likes of this before. We must proceed with all due caution. Among other things, they have orders to determine where Leviathan might emerge, assuming it comes to that. And yet, their return is long overdue. I fear that ill may have befallen them. For better or worse, we must ascertain their fate. If it is not too much to ask, I would have you aid us in the search. 5 scouts ventured into Sapsa, all told. Here, take this flask of restorative to attend those who may have been wounded. Though it pains me to even consider this notion, if they have perished, circumstances permitting, I ask that you recover the bodies. By no means venture too deep into enemy territory, however. We can ill afford to lose you at this juncture. Yeah, it's pretty new. Ah, that'd be why then. That'd be why. Okay, so I'm looking for Maelstrom Restorative on the Wounded Storm Private. Who is over here somewhere? Ah, there he is. Help, somebody. Of all the times to forget the restorative. There you go. The shield from my base was down, so I'm in my ornithopter, but I've got a little fix. Oh, nice! I feel a sneeze coming. No. Thank you. I owe you my life. We were ambushed by the Serpent Reavers. Lightly armed as we are, we didn't stand a chance. I was able to flee this far, but the others were captured. They were taken to the Serpent's Tongue, I'm certain of it. I can make my own way back to camp, but I fear the worst for my comrades. Save them, I beg you! Who's the one making all that noise behind me? I can feel a sneeze, like, resting in my nose. Won't go away. We're going this way, through this door. Oh, a fate. Of course, Watch Your Tongue is still here. Ah, soldier's corpse. Oh no. They were killed. Ground Ravager. Oh, you're already under his control. So we'll ignore you, because you are zapped. There you are, you're dead. Right, collect the corpses. Oh dear, apologies for the sniffing. You're a bit lighter, so you don't take as long. Alright, back to the general. That way? Yeah, it is that way. Oh, I need some water. Folk Breeder. There you are. You've returned, thank Navigator. When I learned that you went to the Serpent's Tongue by yourself, I feared you would meet an untimely demise. But tell me, what about the others? Dear God. Those wounds were not intended to kill, but to torture and maim. Does their savagery know no bounds? Enemies or no, they go too far. I dread to think what may have become of the two who remain unaccounted for. I pray that they haven't suffered the same evil fate. At the very least, one of my men came back alive, and for that I owe you my thanks. The price we paid was dear, but we have the intelligence we need. Even as we speak, the Admiral finalises the details of the operation. The war horns will sound any moment now. Be ready to sally forth when they do. Getting closer. Thrice damn fishback bastards. I'll kill them slowly and then chase their rotten soul through all 7 hells. Ah, Admiral. Nice to see you. Peace, Commander. We are here for a purpose, and vengeance it is not it. I want your mind on the task at hand, savvy? My apologies, Admiral. You can count on me to keep a clear head. Good. According to our soul-surviving scout, the Sahagin and their thralls have already begun to amass the Aetheryte in the depths of Sapsa. If we are to act, it must be now. The men are ready. We but await your orders, Admiral. As predicted, the Sahagin have tightened security in and around the spawning grounds. A frontal assault is like to be met with fierce resistance. Ah, but we are not so artless as that, Commander. We shall divide our forces and strike them hard and fast at key locations. Remember, our ultimate objective is to take Sapsa Aetheryte and eliminate the Sahagin priest presiding over the summoning. We are not here to kill them all. Oh, what the... Muffin! The Maelstroms shall engage and distract the Sahagin's legion of drowned pirates at the Serpent's Tongue, Commander. You have charge over this effort. Be mindful that the lay of the land there is devilish for attacking forces. Let the foreign levy spearhead the assault and have subsequent units fan out to cover their flanks. At the selfsame moment, a diversionary squadron formed of galleons from the Crimson Fleet shall harry the enemy from offshore. And likewise, we Scions will form smaller units in hopes of confusing the Sahagin defensive effort. Antonos and Ishtola, the two of you are to make your way to the site of the summoning ritual. The Admiral's diversions should serve to thin the enemy's defences, rendering your path less perilous. A small party, I believe, should be able to win through without drawing unwarranted attention. Thancred and Ugiri, your mission is to lure as many Sahagin as possible out of the spawning grounds. Having done so, take to your heels and circle round to join the infiltration unit of Ishtola and Antanas. What did you forget? Ah, fine. When all has been set in motion, I and myself shall cut a path to the Aetheryte, accompanied by Minfilia, as we agreed. Well, don't let me keep you, friends. To battle! When did we last fight side by side, Antonos? Too long ago, I warrant. But come, let us away.
No.
She told me to come. Sorry, had to. We're gonna go and fight that fishy creature. I can't say his name because someone banned it. Git. Right, okay. Spirit bomb potion. Okay. We don't need that. This way. Let's take down this guy. They're not that strong. Those are, though. They're a bit stronger. Well, actually, not really. .1. Go on, someone else take him down. Any more? Nope, that's the first checkpoint. Next. Oh, another one. Any more? Go for the final checkpoint. Right, these are... Oh, there's hunting log stuff over there. That's fine. They can take those down. Twin adder. Ah, they're twin adder ones. Right, there's Stola. Oh, you're hurt. Aid! Aid the cat girl. Pray do not concern yourself. 'Twas but a glancing blow. Come, the Aetheryte is close at hand. Let us press on. Am I still under time? I am. Oh, Thralls and Sahagin.
Damn them. They have made thralls of soldiers and civilians both.
Nice shot, Thancred.
Did I miss much?
No, just in time. And Yagiri. Oh, she can fight.
So that is how you fight in the Far East. Mental note, pick no quarrel with Domans.
Absolutely.
But seriously, if I am to keep up, I must needs forsake elegance for efficiency.
Go on, Thancred. Right in his cock.
To the Aetheryte.
Go, go, go! Stop them! Oh, 1 minute left of that ban. Ah, Admiral, good shot. Pretty sure that's Melwood.
You'll forgive me my lateness.
You are forgiven. Always, with a gun like that. Guns like that, I should say.
I've been something of a liability of late, I know. 'Tis high time I set about making amends.
Oh, he's noticed us.
Long have you shriveled Sorwalker, tormented our kind. But no more! Your time is at an end! You shall perish with salt in your wounds and sea in your lungs. Lord of the world, hearken to our plea.
Uh-oh.
Lord of the world, deliver us from our misery.
We in trouble now.
I know this sensation. It's the echo.
What?
It is. Oh.
Such power! It is transcendent!
Is it now? Ah, Merweb, you may have just... yeah. Yep. Now the priest is like an Asian.
7 hells.
Strike me down if you will. It is futile. I have mastered the gift. I am eternal. Oh, mighty Leviathan, ruler of the seas, born of waters primordial, I offer unto you this frail flesh, that you might grant your faithful servants deliverance. I beseech you, come forth!
Oh, we just stand there and watch. We could have stopped him talking.
Die, damn you!
Shoot all of them.
Foolish shorewalker! You cannot kill that which is eternal!
Oh, here he comes. There he is. I can say it now because in the past 5 minutes. Here is Leviathan.
Heavens forfend.
Damn it all!
My being ebbs away. It should by right be infinite.
Not without a host.
Why not immortal? Curse you, emissary! You promised me everlasting.
Where did he go?
Going for a nap.
What say you? Nary a single ship? Hells take that sea demon. Gather the survivors and get to shore. Leave the wrecks for the pirates.
Just destroyed all their boats.
Leviathan wastes no time. The diversionary squadron is lost.
Well, sucks to be them, I guess. Oh, sorry.
For a mercy, 'twould seem the Primal now makes for open sea. But why does he not press his advantage? Unless... God save us. He means to unleash a tidal wave.
Drowning. We need to kill that thing quick. Understand, I speak of no normal wall of water. That which Leviathan makes ready to conjure carries more destructive power than all seen in nature. Enough to raise entire coastal settlements, if his last attempt is any guide. We cannot suffer history to be repeated. Yet how in the 7 hells are we to prevent it? Though our plight cries out for action, we must take thought. So long as Leviathan remains in open sea, he is effectively beyond our reach. Our fleet is second to none, of that you may be sure, but Lemelin herself would struggle to best the Lord of the Wall in his element. In a straight fight, he would make meat and matchwood of us. We need another plan, that much is plain. Let us return to Limsa and see if we cannot think of one. I shall await you in the command room. we on? Into the heart of the wall. Just having a look at how far we are on the quest. Okay, we have this one. The next one is Leviathan, and then we've got Through the Maelstrom, which is the last one of this patch, which we might work on. Anyone else online at the moment? Just me? Just me. You are expected in the command room. Pray do not keep the admiral waiting.
There used to be a hamlet beyond South Tidegate in western Lanosha. Hearthstone, it was called.
I've seen that before.
Some years prior to the Maelstrom's founding, Leviathan rose from the briny depths and set about unleashing watery hell upon us. On that occasion, the Company of Heroes put him down before he could do too much damage.
Still gonna be a lot though.
But when the bastard came next, this time in the wake of the calamity, we were not so fortunate. Weary of ravaging our shoreline, he summoned a tidal wave which fair leveled Hearthstone and washed the soil away for good measure.
That's why nothing grows there.
The area was subsequently occupied by the Sahagin.
Aye, the thrice-damned creatures transformed it into a spawning ground for their brood. Given the quantity of crystals stolen to feed him and his legion of thralls, we can be fairly sure that Leviathan is stronger now than in his previous incarnation.
Oh, wonderful.
If that sea demon is left to wreak havoc, what befell Hearthstone may well befall a larger settlement, even Limsa.
We don't want that. Where will all the
That
RPers
cannot
go?
happen. The primal must be stopped.
That was ever our objective, Admiral. But how are we to achieve it? The sea is Leviathan's uncontested domain. The ships of the 3rd Squadron could not close to within 100 yards of the Primal, nor could their cannons pierce his defenses.
We're a bit stuck.
I have read the reports, Master Thancred. Our warships may as well have been bloody pleasure barges for all the good they did. 7 hells! Is there no way that we might strike back?
The Company of Heroes defeated Leviathan, having first lured him into an inlet, but we must needs contend with him upon the open sea. It will avail us little to consult past experience.
What have you got in mind?
Admiral, if I may.
Oh, you're voiced.
Speak freely, Marshal.
Of course, Storm Marshal, isn't he?
By all accounts, Leviathan's most formidable weapon is the very sea itself. Waves and whirlpools, tides and currents, all these things are his to command. The key to victory, I believe, lies in disarming our foe.
So get it on land?
This, in effect, is what the Company of Heroes achieve with their ruse. We cannot lure Leviathan from the sea a second time. But what if we could weaken his hold upon the element of water? I have heard of devices capable of such wonders. They draw upon the power of corrupted crystals, I am told.
That could work.
If mounted upon a ship, such a device might be used to prevent Leviathan from bringing the full force of the sea to bear against us, rendering him no more dangerous than any other sea serpent.
That could work.
Of course! Sid built a similar device to grant the Enterprise safe passage through Garuda's Tempest, did he not?
Begging your pardon, my lady, but to give credit where it's due, this is something I heard from an old arcanist friend of mine.
Arcanist?
It makes little difference who thought of it first, so long as it works. Beg the specifications of this device from your friend, and I shall pass them on to our people at Naldic and Vermelius. But before we proceed any further, I would voice one concern. Piercing Garuda's defenses is one thing. Suppressing Leviathan's attacks, quite another. In matters of science, I am as a babbling babe. But I cannot well imagine that such a feat would be possible without a veritable mountain of corrupted crystals. The question being, do we have a ship big enough to bear such a burden?
That's a good question.
Mayhap not, Admiral, but two might. Recall you the tale of Mistbeard's greatest haul? It is said that he lashed two ships together, side by side, the better to bear his plunder. By your leave, we might attempt to repeat the trick. The gods know it would be quicker than building a new vessel.
Got an idea.
Mistbeard did this. Truly, Marshal, upon the subject of the Pirate King, you are as a scholar.
Aww. Oh.
Now, from what I have gleaned of these matters, the device will need to be in close and constant proximity to the target. To wit, we must lash our twin vessel to Leviathan. This in itself will be no small feat. Ramming speed will be required, but given the weight of the cargo, that will only be attainable with the aid of a towing vessel.
Got an idea? That music sounds good.
Suffice it to say, the task of piloting said vessel will entail considerable danger, and I would not ask it of another. I volunteer myself.
What a good man.
Will be dangerous for all involved, but we have no better recourse. Very well. Commodore, assemble the remnants of the fleet at Morabee Bay.
Morabee, not Morabay. I
Give
kept doing wrong.
priority to our soundest vessels. The repairs can wait. Storm Marshal Slafierson, command of the operation is yours. I want that twin vessel ready to sail post-haste.
You got it.
At once, Admiral.
And then there is the small matter of slaying the beast. The fate of Limsa Lominsa rests upon your shoulders once again.
Thanks.
Go well, warrior of light.
Yay, more pressure. As if I need any more of that. No, not you. Oh, another cutscene. Okay, fine. I could just like carried on from there. Beings held as gods also exist in what you call the Far East. Legends tell us that they walked among us in the days of yore, but I confess that I never truly believed them. Lahi! Hello, Ralin. Nice to see you. That I should live to behold one is humbling and horrifying in equal measure. And now I have come face to face with a primal, I do begin to understand why the Garleans fear them so. What is it? A message, Admiral. I judged it best that it be delivered at once. I'm listening. According to the Yellow Jackets, a man has appeared who claims to have defeated Leviathan. One of the company of heroes? The details are yet hazy, Admiral. We have dispatched one of our own to question the individual. I am disinclined to put any store by this claim, and even should it be true, it is as Ishtola said, none save the company of heroes have bested Leviathan, and we know how they went about it. If this man is of their number, what could he tell us that we do not know already? And yet, having wagered William to survive on 2 ships and rope and a pile of crystals, can we afford to ignore this man? If his testimony could yield us any manner of advantage, should we not hear it? Damn it all. The twin vessel will be soon ready. We have no time to wait for Maelstrom's report on this supposed primal slayer's claims. And turn us, seek him out, and learn what he knows. At the very least, it will spare you the torment of waiting for the reckoning in idleness. The man you're looking for is believed to be a resident of the Grey Fleet in Lower Lenosha. The Storm Private sent to question him should already be in the vicinity. May your journey prove fruitful. Lower Lenosha. Right. Okay. We'll go back to the Aetheryte. I think you can get to Lower Lenosha from the Aetheryte. I may be wrong. It could be middle. Nope, we can go lower. There we go. Oh, there's something on my glasses. There we go. Okay, where are we going? Where are they? Oh, wow. Oh god, they're all the way up near Summerford. I could just. I could have just teleported to. Oh, that's not Summerford. No, it's nothing. I'm thinking of Middle Lenosha. That's Summerford. Gooboo. Hello, Gooboo. It's not too far away. Should be alright. There's track 2 where he lived. Better not be. It is. Forgot about him. Now look here, you. You have your bloody story right after I carried those sacks of grain over the mill. But sir, that's what you said before you had me pick those oranges for you. And before I mucked up the chocobo stalls. And before I rolled that millstone over to the mill. And also before... Gods, man, I've worked 3 days straight without a wink of sleep. 3 days! And do you hear me complaining? Bah, I suppose some of us just ain't made for the rougher stuff. Alright, alright, I'll hear what you want. Never let it cease old track to make a generous soul. Now prick up your ears, because I won't be repeating myself. Too modest, see? Besides, there's only so much epicness a man can take in one sitting, you keen? The tale of Tracton's epic victory over the dread primal Leviabetus. Now, Leviabetus is huge, make no mistake. To give you an idea how big, each of his scales about as wide as me... wide across me members long. And that's no mean feat, let me tell you. When I fought him, I could barely see for all the brine he was pelting me with. Must have been a lagoon's worth at least. He even knocked me trusty axe out of my hands at one stage. Of course, that proved to be a grave mistake. What happened next? Well, I grabbed him by the tail and tied him up in knots. But not wanting to take the glory for myself, I let me mates in the company of heroes handle the rest. Like I said, I'm modest as well as heroic. I ain't too modest. Now, there's some say as you can never be truly beat Leviabetus. You got to learn to live with him and make the best of a bad situation. Not the company, though. Hello. Ah, it's you! I'm sorry, I didn't mean it. I was just enjoying the attention as all. I take back everything I said. I was never part of the company of heroes. I'm no marauder. I'm actually a complete coward. I'm nothing. I'm chocobo dung. No, I'm the maggots you find wriggling in chocobo dung. I have to lie to women to tumble them, and that doesn't happen much. Remember, it's tiny. It's pathetic. I sure as hell didn't fight Leviabetus, but I have seen him with my own eyes. It was a few fair years back when I was working as a baker's hand. Shirking me duties one day, loitering about the harbour when I saw it. A great big massive sea serpent came miles off the coast, with a fleet of galleons making straight for it, cannons firing. I was so bloody scared I sawed myself right there and then. Oh God, just remember that day made me saw myself all over again. Hey, wait, if you're asking about Leviabetus, it means you're planning to fight him, aren't you? Well, take care, he really is terrible. Dreadful, I tell you. If you're not careful, you end up in this gullet at the bottom of the sea. Ugh, it's a wasted journey. Yeah, you worthless lying whoreson. I can't believe you made me handle chocobo dung. Antonos, this is Mephilia. Were you able to learn aught of use against Leviathan? I beg your pardon? Leviabetus? I see. That is unfortunate. Anyway, I have tidings for you. The twin vessel is now complete. We await you at Morabi Dry Docks. Pray make your way here as soon as you're able. I'll track to him. Someone takes him down. told that your jaunt to the Grey Fleet proved fruitless. My sympathies, lad. I wager it, sir, take your mind off the events of recent days, though. But enough of that nonsense. The moment of truth is upon us. The twin vessel, the Wall Eater, I call her, is complete, and she surpasses all my expectations. In addition to her prodigious tonsage, she's been fitted with a platform that you and yours might manoeuvre freely in battle. I would mention also that she is nigh unsinkable. I'm not one to tempt fate. The Wall Eater and her crew stand ready, my friend. Just give the word and we'll bathe Leviathan. I know that look, you are ready. Having been constructed in some haste, the Wall Eater may not be pretty, but I assure you she's capable. She's been fitted with what our friends at Naldek and Vimel's are calling an elemental converter. Assuming the thing works, it will use the power of the corrupted crystal ball to rob Leviathan of his hold over water. Depending on how the battle unfolds, you may well need to activate the device manually. Keep that in mind. It is expected that the Sahagin and their thralls will attempt to come to Leviathan's defence. Accordingly, the Maelstrom will once again employ diversions. Franklin and Stola, I would have you assist in this effort. If it is to fulfill its purpose, your diversionary force must not want for numbers. By your leave, I too would volunteer my blade. We would welcome it. Having seen you fight in Sapsa, I dare say the fishbacks will find your presence highly diverting. Franklin Stola, if you join the 3rd Levy, and Lady Ugiri, the 5th. But what words have I for the man who has made a sport of slaying gods? Only these. Go warily, for the sea is an unforgiving place to wage war. May the navigator guide you through the storm, warrior of light. I would echo the Admiral's sentiments and add a few words of my own. Know that we have the utmost faith in you. May the crystal bless and keep you. Let's go! I'm waiting for this fight. Blong. No, don't do that. Five minutes. Lovely. I'll get on you to do that. I'm just going to look at something quickly. Just give me one moment. Sorry, we've gone quiet a moment. If I do that, actually, it'll be alright. There we go. Okay. Just having a look at something. Yeah, just reading about the converter. I can never bloody remember when to use it. 8 minutes, just gone up. Darn it. Well, I'll tell you what, we've gone to... We have finished the what's it? The daily, so... We can go back and do more gambling. Let's go gambling! Right, so we got 100,000. Sweet. Right, 8. No. 1 and a 5. 180 again. Same as earlier. Oh. What's that? 4, 13. 72. 119. Oh my god, it's exactly the same as earlier. No, not this time. I want any parties that I can find that might have Leviathan on there. I hate all these ones. Look, the ones that just say, oh, buying this, selling this. I don't care. The Howling Eye Extreme, minimum eye level, no echo, just practice. Nah, I don't want that. Right. In that case, then, we'll wait. There's not much more I can do, to be honest, so we'll just give it a little few minutes. If not, I'll give it till 8 minutes, and if it doesn't turn up, I'll put a party finder up, request up. Just here you get better music, you know. Oh, it's gone down to 5 minutes. Good. That's good. Bow, bow, ba-dum, bum, ba, bum. Come on, nothing yet. I see no people joining this. I want to get this done today. This was my plan. This was my aim. Oh, heard a knife. I had to look up for a second. Come on, Pa, you can do it. We're at 5 minutes, a few more, and I'll put up a party search for it. We can get it done unsynced, maybe. Who knows? We might be able to. Okay. So I'm just doing a little something on my phone for a second. I'm also looking at some package tracking as well. Taking its sweet time. Unfortunately, it's stuck with one of the worst delivery companies in the UK, so I'm a little worried. Come on, I only went up to 6. That's alright, it's only 1 minute more. That's right, that shows to me that people are looking. Like, people are queuing for it. Come on. I want this bus to run. Hey, there we go. I just hope that it actually goes. Come on, 2 more DPS. Hey. Not gonna do the thing. Being careful about where to stand. Oh, jumping. He's jumping. Enemies. I'm going for the tail. Let's go for this. Another one. Oh, got spumes. Gotta get rid of these. Come on, take him down. There we go. Yep, nicely done. For me, that's fine. That's okay. That's what we needed. Yeah, the music. Focus on the Leviathan itself. My gear is still up to scratch. I've not been bothering with it, so well, I'm not very powerful. Hey, done. Give it to someone. Nope. You. Done. Good. Go back to the command room. Okay, can I go from here? Because this is Aleport. No, it isn't. It's Morrowby. Can we go back to Lindsay from here? No. We're going to teleport. Sorry, someone's just messaged me, so I need to... Sorry, just looking at something very quickly. Okay. Yeah, done that. Sorry, I will be with you in a moment. Okay, right, good. To the general. Knowing the urgency of your business, I thought it best to refrain from making conversation during your past few visits, but today I will permit myself a few words. I feel truly privileged to have the honour of admitting a hero such as you. You are an inspiration to us all, sir. And on that note, the Admiral awaits you in the command room with a wink.
We Lominsons are sworn to strive, till sea swallows all. And swallow all it would have, had Leviathan prevailed. That we still strive now, we owe in no small part to you. Not for the first time, you have delivered Limsa Lominsa from the wrath of a primal. Never has our nation known a stouter ally.
Ain't I great?
On behalf of my people, I give you my humblest thanks. 'Tis meet that I give thanks to old Mistbeard, too, for his fine solution. Whatever else he may have been, 'tis clear he was a resourceful soul. Would that I had a man like him in my service.
Before I set foot in these lands, I had no inkling that the people of Eorzea contended with such mighty foes. Suffice it to say, their existence came as something of a shock, as did the idea that they could be defeated. This experience has served to remind me of the vastness of the world, and the boundless potential of man. Though I am but a refugee in this realm, I would fain be of use to you in your fight. Know that I am tutored in one of the foremost combat arts of the Far East. It may seem outlandish to the Eorzean eye, but should any of your people care to learn, I would be pleased to initiate them.
And I will see to it that they are grateful. I have no doubt that your knowledge and skills will serve us well. Besides, your art is not so outlandish as you think. Would you not agree, Master Thancred?
Yeah, it's the same class.
Naught escapes your searching eye, Admiral. Few are privy to this information, but Limsa Lominsa is home to a certain secret fraternity.
Rogues.
Its members are trained in a form of combat not unlike your own. By my judgment, it should not be beyond such individuals to adapt to the techniques I witnessed you employing with such admirable deftness.
I am heartened to hear this. I too noted a kinship between your style and mine own, though it seemed to me that you fought differently in the beginning.
You would want to show off.
I suppose I did. What can I say? I'm a man of many talents.
Though you may labor to believe it, Thancred was once something of a scoundrel who fraternized with the criminal class in these parts.
Oh, there you go. Thanks for that.
Stola! You jest, of course.
But for a chance encounter with Alphino's grandsire, he might never have left Limsa Lominsa, or received an education in Sharlayan, or taken up his post in Uldar, which is where he trained in the blade, lest you wonder.
Minfilia, please!
It would seem there is more to you than meets the eye, Master Thancred.
Lady Yugiri, I am told that you and yours came to Eorzea seeking permanent resettlement, and that many domins have since been engaged as frontier hands at Revenant's Toll. Morderna is many things, but a place of refuge it is not. Know that I would like nothing better than to furnish your people with a new home here on Lominsan soil.
Ooh.
Alas, racked by instability as we are, our nation is in no fit state to take you in.
Aw. Build me up and then take it away.
We turned a blind eye to your suffering. Until such time as we can do more, I pledge to send provisions.
Not you kind.
We are in your debt, Admiral. I realize that it scarce qualifies as repayment. But if it please you, I shall set about sharing my martial knowledge with your people at once.
Cool. Yep, train them up.
You wished a word in private.
The better not to spoil the festive mood. History repeats itself, Admiral. As the kobolds did before them, the Sahagin resorted to summoning their god over a territorial feud. They acted in self-preservation. It may be that the Sahagin initiated this particular clash, but how it begins does not interest me so much as how it ends.
I have not forgotten our conversation, Y'shtola. I am aware that man bears part of the blame for the Primal's existence. Nor am I ignorant of the Sahagin's reason for acting. They sought to secure a place to breed and multiply that their kind might survive. Self-preservation, as you say. But we have as much right to live and thrive as they. If our own survival is threatened, are we to lay down our arms and welcome oblivion? Nay.
And so you kill, that you might live. Yet if living is a right, then that right belongs to all peoples, be they men or beastmen.
I'm happy about that, aren't you?
I'll not deny your reasoning. But when a storm gathers, it falls to me to see my people safely through it. That is my duty, and I shall do it.
Well, kudos to you.
As must we all, Admiral. Stay the course, then. But know that it will lead to no good end.
Man has ever put himself first and foremost. To justify his actions, he clads himself in the armor of righteousness, though it be a fancy of his own making. In this, mayhap the Garleans and we Domans are not so different.
Eorzea has become as a raging sea. If we are to keep our heads above the waves, we cannot scruple to drown the man next to us. When hopes of coexistence founder, strength must determine who has the greater right to live.
There we go. That's the 2 quests to go. And that's this patch. That's 2.2 patch done. The Admiral has informed me of the arrangement. I have in my keeping a letter of introduction for Lady Yugiri. To the south stands a gate leading to a pier for smaller fishing vessels. Have a look for an inconspicuous Huron man there and present the letter to him. He serves as the gatekeeper of sorts. Now, before you go, I'm obliged to remind you that the members of the fraternity to which you will be introduced abide in the shadows of Leminson society. They value their independence more highly than pirates and are united by a bond stronger than mithril, to which they are invariably wary of new faces. Though it be penned by the Admiral herself, mere words on parchment will get you only so far into their confidence. You must work for every ounce of trust they place on you. But here's the letter. Go to the aforementioned place and show it to the aforementioned man. Oh, and good luck. Thanks, I guess? Oh, wait. It's just down here. Oh, it is. It's just down here. Okay, I thought it was actually at the Rogues Guild. Charlie and Maiden? Oh, that's the sage. We don't want sages yet. Got business with me, Venturer? So you're the man the Admiral sent word of. I was hoping I might catch a glimpse of Thancred too. Been a while since I saw his shite-eating grin. But what with all those doe-eyed wenches about, I expect he's got his hands full. Ah, and you must be the Far Easterner that Merweb says wants to train with us. Welcome to Linza, my lady. I am Yugiri of Doma. 'Tis an honour to make your acquaintance. I must confess, when first I learned of your organisation, I had certain preconceptions as to the nature of your membership. It would seem I was mistaken. You're not the first person to say that, lass. Lim's a city of pirates, to be sure, and pirates don't give two farts about keeping a spotless reputation. They hardly need a secret society to do their dirty work. Might be as my people and I keep to the shadows, but we got nothing to be ashamed of. Simply better for business that we remain unseen. And so you've developed fighting techniques suited to this purpose. I see. Know that the practitioners of my art too are denizens of shadow. 'Tis in stealth that our strength lies. There is much we might learn from one another, I think. Then why the 7 hours we're waiting for? If you'd come with us, Yuggery of what's-it, we can get acquainted in more private surrounds. Huh. That didn't come out right, did it? Master Hantonus, I shall remain with these people for a time, that I might study their ways. Though I am loath to be separated from my countrymen, I take solace in the knowledge that they are the best of hands. You have been a true friend to us Domans, no words will suffice to express my gratitude. Ere long I hope to begin imparting my martial knowledge to the people of Eorzea. When that time comes, it will be my honour to welcome you as a student. You got it. Right, one more quest to go. What's my weapon? What did I get? Elder Staff. Not better than the rod. Much and more has occurred since first I beheld Eorzea from the galleon's deck. Suffice it to say, I did not envisage being invited to play a part in your noble struggle. But forgive me, I have kept you over long. Doubtless you have pressing business of your own. Rest assured that I no longer require an escort in this land. When next you meet Lady Minfilia, pray relay to her my humblest thanks. Would that I can do so in person, but I must needs fulfill my promise to the Admiral. Till we meet again, Warrior of Light. And back to Mordona, I think that's it. I think there might be a little cutscene at the end, but aside from that, that's it. Oh, big stretch.
I have been reflecting upon the events which took place during our visit to Vilbrand. If you have a moment, I would share my conclusions with you. Please, bear with me.
Okay.
When the Sahagin Elder summoned Leviathan, he employed the power we have come to know as the Echo. Though I cannot well explain the how of it, it would seem he became immortal in so doing.
For a bit, yeah.
When the Admiral subsequently slew him, his spirit emerged from his lifeless flesh, a consciousness shorn of physical form. Thus transfigured, he took up residence in the body of his minion with the ease of a man donning a favorite glove. Long have I known that the Echo allows one to pass through the walls of a man's soul. But never did I imagine that it could free us from our own flesh, nor less that our souls could then occupy the next corporeal vessel to take our fancy. It was of this that Elidibus spoke, an existence which knows neither cessation nor oblivion. And yet, though the Sahagin had mastered his gift and thereby become immortal, he was by no means invulnerable.
No, far from it.
As we both bore witness, he was ultimately absorbed into Leviathan. And the import of this observation? If the Ascians' mode of existence is indeed the same, it can be inferred that they too are not invulnerable, that they can be destroyed.
Yeah.
There exists a legend which tells of souls who are reborn upon the cusp of each umbral calamity, that they might stay the encroaching darkness. To most, it is but a fairy tale. Yet recent events have given me cause to wonder. Could the legend in fact refer to the Echo?
Very well could do.
Much and more yet remains unknown, but I am confident that all will become clear in time. For the present, however, what matters is that the key to defeating the Ascians may at last be within sight. With Eorzea's aid, it is my hope that I shall fathom this matter ere long.
Oh. Uh-oh, speaking of which.
Oh, I was just about to send for you, my friend. Is Artemis?
Grave tidings from the Sharlayan motherland, my lady. It doth concern our distant allies, the students of Baldessian.
We did wonder about them.
What of them?
My lady, the Isle of Val, which for many years hath been the Order's home, is no more.
Uh-oh.
No more? Whatever do you mean?
I relate only that which hath been conveyed unto me by our agents. An etheric wave of the highest magnitude was recorded in the region. Soon thereafter, 'twas observed that the isle had ceased to be. 'Tis postulated that a magic was evoked, like in power to Ultima.
Sounds like it.
12 preserve.
If there are no other matters, I move that today's meeting be adjourned.
What about that? The Isle of Val, maybe. Oh, Telegi's still there. There we go. He's still there.
It is done, my lord.
What are you up to?
Forgive my impertinence, my lord, but these orders, I am uncertain as to what end they serve.
Revolution.
Yeah, he's a bit of a bastard, that one. And an earring. Nope, that's one of those. There we go. That is patch 2.2. Finito. So that will be it for today. So I'm just going to quickly exit that so I can get back on the main screen, because it's annoying having only two screens working. There we go. Right, now we've got this. So, for those of you on Twitch, we are going to read out to someone. Who that person may be, I do not know. Are they playing that? Oh, hang on a minute. Are they still streaming? That's an awesome game that they're playing. They are. Okay, we are going to raid Werepuppy because they're playing a great game. If you've never played it, Spiritfarer. That game is incredible. So we're going to raid Werepuppy. If you're stay behind for the raid, please feel free to do so. Oh, I would like to do some commands here. So there's my Discord if people want to follow me. There are my socials. Those of you on YouTube, thank you very much for being here. And I will end that stream now.